Hello everyone, this is Onion Scented Harassment. I'd just like to take a moment to share what this channel is going to be about. I am someone who has been experiencing gangstalking / demonic harassment for approximately 1 year now. Possibly a little bit longer, but about 1 year. So some people who are experiencing gang stalking, they're referring to direct energy weapons and black helicopters following them around. You know, stuff that may or may not be in reality. In my instance, what I'm experiencing is harassment from my neighbors, coworkers. About a year ago, I don't know who I pissed off, but I have some suspicions. I think I'm just someone that my neighbors don't like for a variety of reasons. There's a lot of things about me that might be seen as controversial. But I'm just going to be honest, y'all. I mean, basically, I moved into an area. I'm from this area. A couple years ago, I was going through a hard time in my life, and I noticed that my neighbors started following me around. If I would leave for work, my neighbors would get in their car behind me, follow me to work. Then they would sit outside my building. Sometimes they just follow me to work and then drive off. But they started sitting outside my building, playing booming bass music, like rap music, all night long. And then, so I'll probably get into more of this maybe in a different video, but I don't know if my neighbors went and spoke to people at my work or what, but over the course of a year, like I said, this started happening last summer. Over the course of a year, it just gradually started increasing and getting worse and worse to where it's quite a few people. It's quite a few people every day are following me around, stalking me. But mostly it's people that live right next to me. I don't know if maybe they're offended because they feel that, I have a job that they're jealous of, or, I'm kind of, how do you put it? I'm kind of someone who appears like I might be a feminine guy or queer, possibly. I feel like some of these people might be targeting me because of that, or because I don't want to join their little club that they have going on in the neighborhood. I live in kind of like a low-income area where a lot of the people, they're kind of working low-end jobs or not working at all, kind of just working whatever they can to scrape up cash, mowing lawns, collecting scrap metal, stuff like that. It's kind of a poor area. So, I don't know if they're jealous or what, but they started following me to my work, sitting outside of my work. Every time I go to the grocery store, my neighbors will get in their cars and they will follow me to the grocery store. Sometimes one of my neighbors will wait for me outside of my house, and then she will wait for me to leave and get in the Uber, get on my bicycle, whatever it is. I don't have a car right now, which makes this 10 times worse. And then I don't know if they get on their phone. I'm pretty sure these people got like some sort of group chat. They'll get on their phone and let all the other neighbors know, and the next thing you know, by the time I get to the very first stoplight, I'll have like 10 or 20 of my neighbors in a line, a pack of cars following behind me, all playing this extremely annoying music. I started having situations where, I'd be out in public and I'd have these people who I didn't realize, like 1 to 2 years ago, I didn't necessarily realize what was happening right away. At first, it was just kind of confusing. I'd like to apologize if I'm kind of rambling a bit. One of the things about going through this is that with this noise constantly happening, you get very stressed out. It can be hard to focus. Hopefully this channel and sharing my experience will help me be more centered. Hopefully God will grant me a clear mind to speak to you guys about this. But I didn't really realize what was going on at first. I just at first started noticing, like I'd go from my house to my work, and I'd realize, that looks like a familiar car. But I mean, I live in kind of like a medium-sized town, so that's not